Hey everybody, Mikey here, and it's the first pickups video of the new channel. This is also the night before I have a major surgery, so sorry, there will be a break. I've been posting Tekken and Street Fighter videos. I streamed on Twitch yesterday evening, so go check that out if you want. But I wanted to do something I haven't done in a while and show you guys some cool stuff that I've picked up recently across every form of nerdy stuff. So here we go. So I'm going to start off a little bit different this time um, than the old ones. I've been reading a lot recently, and I picked up a book called Shadow of the Gods by John Wynne, and it's a Norse-inspired story. It's more of an epic of blood and basically vengeance. It's a part of a saga called the Bloodsworn. And if you like fantasy and Norse stuff, I would highly recommend it for all you Sony fans, or if you're God of War fans, read it. It's really good. Or you can listen to it on Audible. Either way, you get a great story. And the next thing I picked up, of course, is Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Uh, I smurfed the game. I kind of beat it already. Um, I'm going to play through the game for real and go for everything, though, on the next play around. But it is very fun to play as Princess Zelda other than Link. And I think some of the magic she gets to use is very, very cool. And I wouldn't be against them doing another variant of this at all. So this is like an A plus in my book. It's not like up there with the top three Zeldas of all time, but it's in that five area, I think. For me right now. It could change. The next game, sadly I have not got to play yet. But I played it when it first came out, and I played a lot of it. I got Disney's Epic Mickey. Um, it's a crazy like dive into like this fantastic world that's like it's like Disney, but it's like wasteland. It's very intriguing. This is one of probably the best platformers I've played in a long time. And I've played some platformers. My son and I, we platinumed Astrobot like right away. Ratchet and Clank right up. We've played all those, done all those. Jack and Dexter, Spyro, all of them. This is just a kind of like an outcast of those. That's just a gem of a game to play. You don't even got to be a Disney fan to like the platforming and play of this game, but it's really good. So I'd recommend playing it. The next is a game called The Last Faith. As you can see, this one is not opened. I bought it digitally, and I beat the ever living crap out of it. I played through it like 4 or 5 times, and they're the few games that cross the Metroidvania and Souls-like genres together very well. Salt and Sanctuary being one. Blasphemous is kind of like one too. But this game, I dare say this game is better than Salt and Sanctuary. Which, for everybody who knows what Salt and Sanctuary is, you know how darn good that game is. And if you don't know what Salt and Sanctuary is, you should probably play it. But this game, The Last Faith, amazing game. It looks like a Metroidvania, but it plays more like a Souls game. Versus like the other two, they play more like a Metroidvania, but the bosses are like Souls style bosses for the most part. every enemy in this game will kick the crap out of you, and it is awesome to learn how to beat them all. In fact, there are some areas that I haven't explored yet. I'm going to take a break for the game for a little bit. Not too long ago, my good friend John O'Dory and Blackfeather Shadow and I, we went to a fighting game tournament in Milwaukee, and I needed an adapter, so I picked up a Wingman converter for PC, PS4, and PS5. Oddly enough, my Flight Sticks are all a little bit older, so they needed an adapter. I have an Xbox One and a Switch one. I just didn't have a PS5 one. So there's that. When San Diego Comic-Con was going around, my good friend Risen Hellfire, sorry, wow, klutzy me, was there, and he got me the commemorative Chun-Li pin for the year. It's red this year. The one I got last year was blue. So I'm excited to add this to my Udon pin collection. I also got some Street Fighter Third Strike pins. There was a Q, Yang, and a Ryu that I got as well. The Q and the Yang are on my box already, but here's the Ryu. They're really good. Really well designed. I picked up Gundam Breaker 4. If you've ever played a Gundam Breaker series, this is just the newest title. They added like a bazillion Gundam parts, so if you're a fan of Gundams or a fan of Gunpla, pick it up. It's worth a shot. The versus mode is really fun. One thing that it lacks is I wish that it was I wish that the multiplayer had offline capabilities. Then I have a game that I just picked up today. It's called Witch Spring R. Everybody who knows me personally or who has been a long watcher of the channel knows that I love side-scroll beat-em-ups, and I love side-scroll beat-em-ups that cross with the RPG genre. And there are very few of them in collective. There's sort of Vagrant, Odin Spear, Dust. There's a couple more out there, but those are like just kind of like the bigger ones in my opinion. But this game came out of the middle of nowhere. A buddy of mine on Nintendo Life told me to take a look out for it, and I haven't played it yet, but he's never steered me wrong, so I hope this one is just as good as the last game you recommended me. So we got that. And then one of the last pickups, there's a couple more. Just arrived today. I pre-ordered it 2 years ago. It's the Blazing Strike limited edition. For those of you that wonder, I'm kind of done buying fighting games on PlayStation. Everybody who knows me has asked me already, why didn't I get this on PlayStation? Blah, 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 blah. I play my fighting games on Steam now and on that arcade machine in the back. So, there you go. I've had a lot of thoughts recently about selling all my PlayStation stuff and some of my Xbox stuff as well. My heart really just kind of sits with PC and Nintendo gaming and arcade gaming, as you see back there. And if I could, use some of those things to get some stuff that I want to hold on to forever and pass on to my kids as like a piece of me, that would probably be it. But yeah, a lot of people are playing the game on PS4. When it comes out, a lot of my friends are cross buying it between PC and PS4 or 5. And me, I want to play it on the go. So Steam and Switch for me. Um, I haven't got to play it yet, and I'll probably have to play it after surgery, which sucks. But um, I'm going to do an opening of this after I show you the last couple of things that I have for the pickups video. The next two go to the homeboy Black Feather Shadow. I never said I was going to get one of these, but he somehow convinced me. I now own a snack box, or whatever they're called, a hit box, snack box, whatever. I primarily use this for rhythm games. But recently, if you've been watching, I've been using it for Street Fighter 6. There's no way on God's given earth I will ever use this for Tekken. So there's that. But it works good. I've adapted to it in Street Fighter 6. So it's awesome. And then we got new buttons for our arcade machine. They are not light ups because I'm getting sick of the light up buttons. So I went with Semi-Mitsu's because I'm more of a. I know all you Sanwa boys out there are yelling at me right now, but Semi-Mitsu's are better in my opinion, and that's just my opinion. So, whatever. New buttons. So if you come over and you want to play, we will have new buttons installed. First on the player one side. I don't think I'm going to get to it before surgery, but soon. Along with some new toppers. Thanks, shout out to the friend John O'Dory for getting me the Evo Nobi Bullet topper, and who did I get the other one from? Shout out to Alex. Oh man. Yeah, it was Alex. Shout out to the homeboy Alex for giving me the Dragon Ball topper. The 6-star topper. So there's that. And that's all the pickups of recent for me. However, I'm not going to get to play it, but I at least want to open it because I've had this game pre-ordered for 2 years. And I'm excited, to say the least. Ooh, fun. Kind of reminds me of the Rumblefish Collector's Edition a little bit. Oh, there's a soundtrack in there. Fun. It comes with some cards. Probably of all the characters. Those are neat. They're an odd card shape though, so I don't know if I'll open this or probably just keep it sealed because I don't know what kind of sleeves will fit these. But I know my local card shop will be able to help me. The Blades and Strike visual works. It's actually a decent thick-sized art book. We like that a lot. Tired of these little pieces of paper that come with stuff. Bring back instruction manuals in video games. We get the Blades and Strike soundtrack. I dig the image on the front too. It's got a really cool design. And of course, the game. Hooray! Waiting for 2 years. Can't wait to play it. Probably be the first thing I do after surgery. Other than hug my wife and my kids. And I don't know how I'm going to be feeling, but you know, the first thing I actively do. And that's all the pickups and the box opening. And oh yeah, one more thing. I guess The Legend of Zelda came with a fabric poster map. So there's that. Thank you guys and gals and everybody for watching. Thank you for supporting me and commenting and just being awesome people. I'll see you guys in the next video, and keep gaming and have fun.